Hello YouTube and welcome back, episode 4 of Lost the Odyssey. And today, we're escaping a prison ship. We're getting into it. Let's get into it. Look at it, honestly. There we go, that works. That works. We were just having a little issue with our cloud saves there, but it looks like we're back in. Looks like we're back in. Oh, it's not you, it's just your face, that's all. It's not even your face. But you did make the... Well, you didn't even make the picture. Oh, look at... What is your part in this? What is your part in this? Can I get in here? No. What happens if I talk to you? Oh, hello there. Sorry I was a bit out of it. Okay. Can you just stir it? You went to Blobby85 in the YouTube edit, I see. He's an innocent bystander. Hardly innocent. Whoa! Hey, at least let me know if you're just stopping so suddenly. Stop whining. I saw something weird just now. It was a magic energy that looked like a floating eyeball. It's gotta be security or something like that. I think we're a little past being surprised by something like that. What do you expect, a welcome party? Still, we do need to be careful. Without any of our equipment, we won't be able to put up much of a fight before we're captured again. Oh no! 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 If there is one thing that is guaranteed to annoy the hell out of me, it is stealth mechanics jammed into a game that is not a stealth game. I'm not going to enjoy this part. This is the first time in this game I'm like, nah. Oh, and guess who's come to see? Get in here. I hate stealth mechanics in non-stealth games. You play the Metal Gear Solid theme? Okay. That's it, isn't it? That's the Metal Gear Solid theme. Should I just keep that button on? Stand by and That is so quiet, is it? Oh, do you know what? It's because my audio reset again, isn't it? How did I get caught just then?
Look, it's him.
How did I get caught? This is what I mean. I hate it. I hate stealth mechanics in games that are not stealthy. They're not stealth games. Is that better? Does that work now? Does that work? I think all my audio, yeah, all my audio is reset back to bloody default. I mean, what is the bloody... Wavelength monitoring, extreme, volume controller.
Yeah. Oh, did you all get put in there again? I'm so sorry for all this trouble. Here, I'll get you out at once.
You're an idiot. 1 hour, 20 minutes. Let's start this properly. I hate stealth mechanics in non-stealth games. I do. You think if we were captured, someone would have relieved this guard from duty?
I am so sorry you have to keep doing this.
There you go. Take care.
You've been a great pal. Hey, let's get a drink later.
Take care.
Imagine having a jailer that's just like, yeah, you can go now. You can just leave. I don't need to keep you here. Right. Let's keep my alert button on standby, because we're probably going to have to use this quite a lot. Oh my god, there he is. Run! Run, you little skinny boy. Whoa! Why? 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 Phew, that was close. Was that thing going for us? We were out of its line of sight. It must respond to loud noises as well. So even if it can't see us, it can find us from the sounds we make. We'll have to be careful. So don't kick over that can that's been strategically placed there then. Look out, here's another one. We can't get past this, not if we can't even make a sound. Oh, I know, how about we use that can? It did respond to the sound of the rolling pipe. Kick it! You're gonna kick that then. Well, try and kick it somewhere we aren't, okay? We only have one chance at this. Just kick it straight ahead, Kine. Now, let's go! Get it. Operate. Paralyzed, nice. Why not just pick it up and yeet it? Wait. So there's one there. Yeah, another one. Well, this is no good. There aren't any cans or pipes nearby either. Hey, how about we close the shutter when it goes behind it? The shutter. The timing could be hard to judge, but nothing else comes to mind. You get the most brilliant ideas sometimes, Jansen. My controllers say it's low on battery. Might have to swap it in a minute. What do you mean sometimes? Don't shout like that. You mean to tell me it can't hear you run or the door open? Exactly, Blind Eye. That's exactly right. Wait, so that's the operation for that. Oh god, I have to run over and press the switch? Oh, that was close. Let's go. I'm stuck. Will it get back out if I press this? Oh, no. That's okay. Hey, stop! Wow, what now, Drama Queen? Keep it down, can't you see those soldiers? Are you serious? Guess we have to find another route. Oh, alright, we're not allowed to go that way then. Your map is wrong. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Okay, well that's clearly not good, is it? What's this about? I bet you have to walk over this. There's someone there. Ah, look at this chump. Isn't he a sleepy little fella? Haha. Let's just slip past them. Keep the noise down. Okay, so I think we're meant to go that way. Let's go this way. Because I wanna explore a little bit. I wanna see what's about. Ooh. Switch. This is the start. What are you going to do if we get caught again? Well, that's where the save point is. So, okay, let's go back up here. Hey, yo, Jimbo, how you doing? Do they need to talk so much while trying to be sneaky? They are a bit chatty, aren't they? My battery keeps saying it's low, so I'm just going to swap it over with this controller. There we go. The pain of OG games battery usage. Hey Husky, shortcut in case you get caught again. Yeah, I guess so. Hope I'm good. I am good. I am good, thank you. I'm very well. Very well. Not so happy about having to deal with stealth mechanics in a non-stealth based game, but otherwise I'm good. Okay, well, I can't get through there. Slot seed. I've got a few of those now. I've actually got a few of... Wait. Oh, no. Okay. Even though I just picked it up, I can't use it. Great stuff. Great stuff. I love this mechanic right now. I love it. And by love it, I mean I'm not exactly enamored with it. Let's run over here. Very angry today. Mystic Meg told me I would be. She knows the truth. She knows the truth. Beep, 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 beep. I don't like these red floors. I have the feeling that they make noise. Because if they're talking about like, oh, you're going to wake that man up, or you're going to do this, that, or the other, it's got to be because you're running on the red tiles, right? And I bet you will never, ever, ever see these red tiles anywhere else, ever, anywhere in the game. No one will have them anywhere. But yet, they are essential for this, the stealth area. Nowhere else will we have to kick a can. But here, in the stealth area. But here in the stealth area, kicking cans and butts. Kicking butts is our speciality. Can I hit that? Okay. Thank you. What now? Ah! Ah! Whoops. Whoops.
Oh, did you all get put in there again?
Oh, shut up. The camera view and layout of this game give you Dino Crisis. Oh yeah, they're not helpful. Can you skip this? You could mash X. Mash A even. That's about it. And people say I've got a big head, and people say I've got a big head, and people say I've got a big head. Bloody Halo 2. There's my ladder. Why couldn't they just have a door? Why did it need to be a ladder? Wait, I think it needed to be this side anyway. But have I missed some? I feel like there was a treasure there. There was something I could pick up that I have not picked up. So unless, no, I don't think there is actually. I think that was just a gotcha one. Cat wants out. Stealth area finished. Cat wants out. Ninja cat. What?
Hey, what's the matter?
I know I keep saying this, and I know I said this earlier, but your memories are returning. Aren't they?
Maybe.
You hate them so much. What's your problem?
Ever since we stopped the magic energy leaking from Grand Staff, you get that look sometimes. Did you get exposed back there?
Got no use for the past.
Kime! Don't say things like that.
It's none of your business.
Hey, great. Yeah. Maybe I was just a little too quick to throw that black pearl. Golly, I gotta lighten up. I'm just way too tense. I need to get back to those 3 girls.
Still thinking about the 3 girls. Load these into the lift. Yes, sir. Hey, look over there. Our weapons. Load them? He makes it sound so easy. What does he think my arms are made of? Steel? I can't move all this stuff by myself. Okay, he's gone. Now we can get our weapons back. Nice. Transformation complete. I finally got to sleep, and now you come along and wake me up. You owe me for this. Don't be like that if anyone else finds you sleeping. Hey, you there. Where'd you come from? Oh, damn. I guess they found us. Not much choice left for us. Let's just take them out quickly.
Oh yeah! Let's get it on!
That was a close one.
Sorry, I disintegrated your boys. I disintegrated your boys. Sorry about that. Right, I need to do some skills because I just learned what I need from that one. So we could do magic casting time reduced, or oh, we'll do that one actually. Do that one for you. You're learning that one. You're all good there. Making you want to play this again? You should play this again. This is an excellent game. I absolutely endorse you playing this again. Do I need to use another skill thing yet? I don't feel like there's any particular things I need to equip yet. Beat FF6 on the advance, gotta play FF7 next. Nice. 6 and 7 are my favorites. 6 for story, 7 for gameplay. That's what I always say. It's locked. They show me in business with security around here.
Man, this is getting old real quick.
Oh, doggies. God Beast. What did you think of Final Fantasy VI, Husky? Oh my god, you missed time? Jeez. It's a little... Gonna risk it for a biscuit. We'll just... Alright, that one... Wait, why are you injured? I need a stronger heal than that. I need to up my healing abilities here. Is the game a bit loud? It looks like I'm gonna lower the game a bit. It looks on my screen like it's really loud. It looked like it was like super loud for a minute there. It was a tiny bit. I've just lowered it a little bit. Hopefully that makes it a bit more a little bit, yeah. No, it looked like it was, certainly on my side. It looked like the visual indicator I get looked like it was like super loud. Hey, Blood Devil. Blood Devil, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. Hey, Wolf, how you doing? It's a blood raid. Okay, we can stop here for a sec. Let's get this battle underway. How is Ni no Kuni? I've never actually played it. People say it's a really good game, but I know very little about it. Like a stupidly little amount about it. I don't really know anything about it, to be perfectly honest. Come on, time. Don't miss this time. Alarm level 1? What? You calling in reinforcements? Who do you think you are? He's boosted his guard? No way. You're not even close to finishing the game. Oh no. That's a good thing if you're enjoying it, though. Alarm level 2. How many alarm levels are there going to be? How many alarm levels am I going to have to deal with? Seriously? There it goes. There it goes. Alright, let's kill this guy. Murder everyone except Amnesia Guy. Yeah, Amnesia Guy's our bro. We're not gonna murder him. He's our bro. Aim ring? We still haven't picked up any Guardian ore, which is how we get the level 2 ring for that one. Okay. Let's try the doors. Let's try another door. Well, this one's got the save point outside, actually, so I bet you it's this one. Oh. Okay, not that door. Oh, it's probably the big door, but we'll, for completionist's sake, we'll do this. This is the only little door we've not done yet. Okay. Last one here.
Shh. What's that? You hear that?
What? Jensen!
That's a harp. Yeah. Queen must be in there, right? I mean, no dude plays a harp. Yeah.
Queen?
Ignore it. It'll lead to trouble.
Hey, I've got a sixth sense about these things. The Queen's got to be hot. I didn't pay my respects. I mean, I'd have to turn in my man card. Time to work my magic.
Ah, idiot. What are you trying to pull, Jensen? Open up!
It's no use.
Oh, Jansen.
Oh, that moron.
Do you know anything about the Queen?
Well, from a long time ago. If nothing's changed since then, she's definitely someone I know.
Looks like your own memories are returning. So you're not afraid of the past?
No, I like the past. It's thanks to the past that I'm here now, right? If memory serves me correctly. She's someone from the past who made me who I am now. She smiled when she held out her hand to me. Even when stranded in the middle of the ocean, faced by me, a pirate. She wouldn't show any fear. I felt a certain kind of strength and a special kindness from her.
Jesus Christ, Rin. Oh, that startled me. That startled me. That did surprise me. I'll give you that one.
The Queen could have arrested me for piracy, but instead she
Well
invited
timed
me to
as
her
well.
palace. We talked about a lot of things. It was a huge surprise to find someone in such a high station who was so open-minded. No, she wasn't just open-minded. Even though we just met, it felt like we'd known each other for years. Our talk seemed full of nostalgia. I laughed for the first time in a long time. I don't know if she felt the same way, but at any rate, she seemed fascinated by everything I said. Treasure hunting in the Great Eastern Ruins, beating the crap out of pirates who stepped out of line. I covered it all.
She didn't cover it all. She's hardly wearing any clothes, that Queen. She's got it all hanging out.
But when I look back at the way she let me keep talking, I think she might have longed to be free, just for a moment. Here, take this. Scoring a queen's pendant without a fight. I must be really lucky today.
No, I'm only lending it to you. The next time we meet, I want it back.
Ooh, can't pass up a chance like this. Sorry, gang.
been good, thank you, Blood Devil. No complaints. No complaints. Let's walk Jansen up here. You know, he's going to meet the Queen. We can't go sprinting up the steps. Oh, actually, though, I wonder if he's... Ah, look, he's as much of a sprinty boy as Kime is. Love it. Love it. Uh-oh, Rin.
I, Mystic Meg, have been summoned by Renvelo. Because Moss is your playground, Renvelo, let's find out what's in store for you together. Success is going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. Time and patience are called for many surprises await you. Sick. Atheism no fun. No holidays.
She finished on a bit of a weird note there. Not sure what that was about at the end there. Not sure what that was about just then. Thank you for the 150 bits. I'm not sure what she was. Maybe I need to. Do you think it would help? Do you think it would help if I had a text version on the screen as well? Like she says the quote, whatever she's going to say, whatever the fortune is she's going to say. Maybe I should have a little text version appear as well, because sometimes she's a bit hard to understand, I'm finding. Is it just me, or is it, do other people feel the same? It could just be me. What's around here? It's Sephiroth. Come on, leggings boy, let's go. Thank you for the Sephiroth. So you're going to use Meg for predictions when I first saw the first Discord post? Erenor. It's look at that profile picture. That's a lot. Where'd this come from? So Erenor, thank you so much for that raid. We're about to meet the Queen of Numara. We're about to see some royalty. So I actually am going to turn off redeems for this because we're going to go into cutsceneville, and I don't want the cutscenes to be interrupted. So we are going redeemless from here on for a little bit. Just to warn you all. I think that new profile picture is amazing. I think it's really good. Half automatic's easier than full automatic. Because you made the... Ah, okay. Okay. I see. So I've not actually done much game time then. Okay. Hey, we were already up that ramp. Forget it immediately. Don't worry, I'll have forgotten it by tomorrow. I don't know. Hey, Gags, how you doing? I just turned off redeems for the cutscenes. Oh, no worries, Zick. Go get yourself to sleep. Good seeing you today. What impractical clothes she's wearing.
Oh, wait, Your Highness, please. I'm not dangerous. I swear. Whew, thank you so much. Please, just don't call the guards yet.
Who are you?
I beg your forgiveness, Your Highness, for the sudden intrusion. Jansen Freed, at your service. I am but a simple fool, drawn here by your lovely harp song.
The White Boa is already underway. Where did you come from?
any man who heard such an enchanting melody would grow wings and fly to meet you. Land or sea, just as long as he found you. Like
What
this.
a player.
I would very much like to know your name, Your Highness.
Ming Numara.
Such a lovely name. And I've finally gotten to see you smile. Please, feel free to laugh at this simple fool. Just seeing your smile has made it worth risking your wrath at my uninvited presence.
Is something the matter?
Forgive my impertinence, but even though your smile shines bright, Your Highness, I also see loneliness. Your harp song you were playing earlier feels the same. It's as if it reflects your own heart.
My heart?
You're right, Laketa. You're
When you
right.
play, the melody radiates
That
kindness.
is
and warmth.
textured.
But sometimes it sinks into sorrow. That sorrow is what drove me to you and sparked a desire to smooth it away.
What is that?
I shall heal your sorrow. Please, trust me.
Wait, what's he just done?
If you remain here, your heart will only be stained with more sorrow.
My heart. Stained with sorrow.
Wait.
Jensen, why did you really come?
What a woman. Great. Just great.
What was that?
To Her Majesty's room! Hurry! This way! You again? Ugh.
Jansen, you idiot.
Did he just roofie the queen? Oh my god! I don't remember that from this game. The old Royal Roofie classic. Hey Scott, how you doing? Hello there. Hello there. Sorry, I've got redeems off because of the cutscenes that we're doing at the moment. He also said I mean, I know he said the creepy stuff, but I was like, okay, you're just being a player and she's the queen. If she can't see through you, then, you know. But then he did that? This is very suspect. This is very suspect. Crap, I had no one heard that. Can't hear anything from here. What's going on? I'll head back to the entrance over there. A little eavesdropping won't hurt anyone. I do like the music, but oh my god, I don't believe that just happened. How do I get out of here? Wait, what was that over there? Oh, I see. Hey Lagsy, how you doing? Did he put the queen in his pot? No, there she is.
Plotting to kidnap the queen?
He's doing exactly that.
Hello, General?
Man,
I see you're at least smart enough not to resist. Take them away.
What's his plan here? I can't understand. What's his plan? He's just got out of jail. They're on a jailbreak. They're trying to escape the ship because they've been arrested. So he's decided, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to break out away from my friends. I'm going to go roofie the queen, and I'm just going to start carrying around with me. She's my pet now. Is that his plan? Is that what he's going to do? This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. The faces are so weird. I think this is past plotting to do it. He did it. Stifler vibes. An Xbox game, yeah. Queen catch you, use thunder.
Yes.
Yes!
You men, follow me to Her Majesty's room.
Understood.
Your Highness, it's General Kakanis. I heard a loud noise just now. Are you all right? Your Highness, please open the door! Ah! Your Highness!
It's no good, sir. It won't open.
Bridge, open the door to Her Majesty's room, immediately. This is an emergency.
That's strange. It doesn't open.
Idiots! You open the emergency hatch! Ah!
How fortunate. Why doesn't he just call them back and be like, you open the emergency hatch, can you open the actual door? Let's get out of here now. Well, where is that emergency escape I heard about? Leg it! Sprinty, sprinty, sprinty! Wait a sec, why are there stairs here? Now I get it, because this is the emergency escape. I knew it would be. Don't try and speak in her voice. Stand around and listen to all this. This will fix the problem, yeah. Leads out here, huh? Then I better finish this vanishing act before someone catches on to me. He's literally stealing the queen. He's literally stealing the queen. Why is he stealing the queen? Why is he stealing the queen? I don't, why though? Why though?
Are you some kind of
Lightning McQueen! Ka-chow! I wonder if I can send you to sleep. I can. You plan a big marathon? What are you of all the Final Fantasy games? Are you going through all, or is it a different series? What's your marathon plan, Aronal? I demand to know. I need to know. You're not the only one confused right now.
Well, have you fallen for
Is
me
there
yet?
anyone who won't roofie? Let's find out. All the Tales of games. Do you know what? I've only played one Tales of game and I never completed it, and it was Tales of Eternia for PSP because I was lending it off a friend. No, a friend lent it to me. I was borrowing it off the friend. So I was borrowing it from my friend, and obviously I eventually had to give it back, but I never completed it, and I've always wanted to go back and play that game. Yeah, so interesting. A Beat Neon's Ass marathon. Nice. As the greatest waifu. You better explain yourself soon.
Well, I guess it's as good as any place. Hey there, little guy. You lost? You're not chasing me too, are ya? Whoa! Whew. Close one.
You're quite kind, aren't you?
Ah, you're awake, Your Highness. What?
She's got him.
This isn't funny. I need to get out
You
of this.
know, I was never really asleep.
Huh?
I couldn't judge your true intentions, so I tested you. I sincerely apologize.
Well, then do something about this, okay? Would
Not
ya?
just now. I am the queen, and I cannot just simply run away with you.
But that Kakanis bastard is taking advantage of you. You can't be comfortable surrounded by these lunkheads, can ya?
Even so, I will not forsake my duties. Your feet will be fine. Just remain here for a little while. Nothing higher will turn to stone.
Gee, thanks for considering my, higher parts.
You finally sound more like yourself.
Huh?
Such insincerity reflects poorly on your true self.
All that formal speech stuff is making my shoulders stiff anyway. But I'm fired up now, my queen. When I get out of this, I'll prove my sincerity to your heart's content. Oh yeah, you can bet on it.
Your Majesty!
Ah, crap. Oh, this is so unfair.
Have you been harmed?
Testosterone boy. Oh, man. Golly.
This is all very weird. So she wasn't really roofied, but he still tried to roofie her. He still tried to do that. And we still don't know why. She found it hot enough. Genova. He's loving it. He's loving it. Oh, you tried to kidnap me? That's all right. I'm interested now. What is he wearing? Nice outfit, nerd. That was so savage. But so true.
We bring together in this place all our dreams, all our hopes.
We said all throughout this game, true.
And all our dedications.
True.
We shall not
Where are her
avert
clothes?
our eyes
Where
from
are
our
her
shadowed
clothes?
reflection in still water, nor succumb to apathy. Numara exists so that power may coexist in harmony with peace and tranquility.
It was weird clothing. This wearing a giant torso head penis idol.
To show how our power can sow peace, I now release these visitors to our fair city. They have been prisoners. I now declare them free.
Well, it's about time. You? Ah, yeah.
Travelers, you are free to go.
Ming!
Me?
Thick thighs save lives. Booba jiggle. Those thick thighs end my life. I'm okay with it. Look at her. What was that look? The general's got something going on, I think. Look, there he
Traveler.
goes. There he goes.
Thanks to Her Royal Majesty's leniency, you are now free to go. Now, move along.
I thought we were spies.
Royal Guards, dismissed.
This guy's an idiot. This guy's an idiot. He's like, I've invaded your land and captured you from your land, and you're spies because I've captured you in your land. He's like an absolute idiot. We shouldn't have been arrested in the first place.
All that trouble to release us, and now they simply turn their backs.
Well, I say it's great. I mean, we're free, aren't we? And it's all thanks to Ming.
It bothers me that you speak so casually of the Queen. Is there something you're not telling us, Jansen?
Yeah, he tried
do
to roofie
something
her.
to her?
Wait, come on.
Good sleep now. Enjoy stream. No worries, Chuckles. Have a good sleep. Have a good one. I'm just gonna remain in some confusion. Let's not risk going in any further. Okay. You two good night. Oh, no worries, Aranor. Thank you for the raid. It's been good to. I need to catch up with you about your marathon. I need to keep tabs on that. But yes, have a good sleep. Thanks for the raid, and I'll see you soon. Another 2 hours for you yet, Gags? Nice. You have to play 7 OG before that. Nice. You've speedrun 7 OG before, haven't you? I'm sure I saw you speedrunning it. Sordeo Ventus. 5 frontier siderites. What's a frontier siderite? I don't even see... Oh, there. Earthring Ultra. Oh, right, okay. So I can make one of these. Nice. That's our first level 2 ring. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Is that a little puppy? Is it a cat? What is it? What are you? What are you? It's a cat. Oh, he came down here. He came down here. Oh, it's gone back up. This can't be happening. Where could my Moo have gone? He's gone. My dog Moo went off somewhere all of a sudden and still hasn't come back. He probably got lost when he was out looking for food again. He's such a pig sometimes. I can usually find him around here, but not today. I doubt he's left town though. I've got to find the dog, ain't I? Redeems are off, or yeah, it was spam. We were getting. There's a new redeem. There's a new redeem Sordeo, and it's been used a lot. Speaking of cats, mine just came in. Plus, we were in quite a cutscene heavy section, so I didn't want them going off while I was doing cutscenes. What is this new redeem? It's Are you familiar, Sordeo Ventus? Are you familiar with Mystic Meg? Disgust me, Daddy! Because I can tell you that everyone in the chat is. I discussed that, hey? I'll do that for you in just a sec. Seed obtained. Hey, Snipe Backwards! Thank you for the sub. How the devil are you today? I thought there was something to pick up over here. It's that bit of fruit, isn't it? Surely Sordeo not known gets a free... I already did the freebie. You did the freebie, Laketta. Maybe you redeemed the freebie, and now it's being used. Now it's used and abused. Oh yeah, sorry, I am gonna disgust you. Don't worry. I was just doing the save first. I was just getting the save in. Okay. Humans produce 26 gallons of sweat in bed every year. No, Tim. Brunette's just not disgusted at all. Brunette's not disgusted by anything. Brunette's not disgusted by anything. Probably look at the beginning of the stream and stream is done. There you go. There you go. In before Bryn isn't disgusted. Yeah, there you go. Bryn's hard as nails. With that, I'm also going to sleep. No worries, Rasuzu. Thanks for your mod services today. Have a good sleep. Let's go explore Numara. So I've got to look out for pots and I've got to look out for red fruits. They're the collectibles in this place. Hello. Queen Ming was always concerned about beauty, and I don't mean her looks, I mean internal beauty from the heart. She does have good veins, doesn't she? Ever since the rise of General Kakanas, it's as though the very air around Numara feels different. Did I find the new mod I was looking for? Remind me? Remind me of the mod that I was looking for? It's escaping my mind at the moment. Numara's royal crest is modelled after the birthmark on the Queen's chest. That's why the Queen herself is the embodiment of the royal family. General Kakanas is our ruler. Don't make me laugh. Queen Ming's been ruling us for 1,000 years. Posted it in Discord. Stream mod? Skyrim nude mod? There's many Skyrim nude mods. Stream mod? Do you mean for the DS? Do you mean my capture card for the DS that I need to... The physical mod I need to do to the DS? That's arrived. I've got that now.
Ah, you handled your role well.
So, my performance was acceptable?
Oh.
Yes, Your Highness. We should now be able to achieve our objective. Let them loose and follow them to the truth.
And what will we gain from this exercise?
When we have proof they work for the enemy, we'll lock them up again. They'll give us excellent leverage in negotiations with Ura, and beyond the negotiations, we stand to gain information about Grandstaff.
Grandstaff?
Ura has built a gigantic magic engine called Grandstaff, and we suspect they're plotting something. Right now, Ura poses a terrible threat to the entire world.
A threat?
Our intel has confirmed that the tragedy at Wool Highlands is connected in some way to Grandstaff. If we continue to allow Ura to run rampant, that tragedy could be repeated again at any time. The authorities in our military have voted unanimously to seize Ura as a preventative measure.
You plan to start a war?
The White Boa is already being converted into a battle flagship, and we've begun assembling troops and arms. This action is for the sake of the entire world.
I won't allow it.
While your Majesty may have other ideas, the people will surely approve these safety measures. In this present magic industrial revolution, your Majesty's isolationist policy is pushing the nation to its limit.
National isolation promotes peace.
This new regime must be created for the sake of world peace. We shall spread your Majesty's teachings, using our nation's military might.
You think military force can avert violence?
Would you rather see a meteor fall on Numara? If that were to happen, the people who so adore you would be reduced to ashes in an instant. No, the Grandstaff should not be in the hands of those simple-minded fools in Ura. We Numarans should control it. Then we can use it to maintain peace all over the world. Numara would become the most powerful, peace-loving country in the world. War is inevitable, Your Majesty.
What's that noise she's making? Oh my good lord. Is her solution to everything just fall asleep?
Play their role and smile. Someone get in here, now!
That's her solution to everything. I'm just going to sleep now. So Twitch moderator, yeah. I've not gone through them yet, but I've got an application on my Discord for Twitch mods. So yeah, I haven't gone through them yet though. Reminds me of the guy from Tekken. He does look like him. He does look like him. Heard all about you guys. Welcome to the city of Numara. Oh, thank you very much. You're the first nice guy we met. You lost there's something. I'm busy here. Go ask someone else. You're just like everyone else here. Now for a break, back to work. When I'm tired, walking down this path helps me recharge batteries. It's called Magic Monitor. Can I pick these? Yes, I can. So travelers, recommend the inn over there for you then. This is the thing about this game is there's items hidden everywhere, and yet the achievement to get every item in the game means that you have to investigate more. You have to investigate every little thing. What do? What to do? What to do? Where to go? Throw a coin over your shoulder into the fountain, make your wishes come true. What do you think? I think I'm going to take your coins. I think I'm going to take your coins. That's what I think. See that sparkly thing over there? You know what it is? What sparkly thing? What sparkly thing? What sparkly thing? yeah. Fortunately, Rinvello has not put his hat in the ring, so went from the canal, so cool and refreshing. It's perfect for my afternoon nap. Oh. What's in here then? Let's check out this place. Honestly, items everywhere. When you become experienced as I am, you can find out just everything you know about a hotel just by sitting in the lobby. Is that so? Is this Luca? It does look a little Luca-ish, doesn't it? Just dragging on the inn isn't free. Oh, I didn't even see that there. But there's a... Anti-paralysis herb. Oh, I do need some of those, actually. I do need some of those. You got anything to say? Oh, wait. Nope. Stanshore is a friendly place, isn't it? Pretty comfy. Elegant too, just like this inn. Nice, okay. And what about you lot behind the till? What do you say? Please sign the guest book if you wish to stay the night. No, I'm not spending 150G. Everything in the inn is free. Wow, what a business. What a business. I'll take everything. Stay away from the summoner. Oh, Snipe, you actually asked me what this game's about. Let me read to you the back of the case so that you know what's going on here. First of all, this game is made by Hironobu Sakaguchi, who was the producer of Final Fantasies 1 to 10. He brought with him a lot of the Final Fantasy crew to go and make this game. It was released on Xbox 360 as an exclusive. Still is exclusive to Xbox. You can't get it on PC unless you're emulating something naughty like that. The back says, a man without a past fights for a world without a future. From famed creator Hironobu Sakaguchi of Mistwalker comes a revolutionary RPG experience rich in depth, emotion, and cinematic gameplay. In an age that has harnessed the dark power of magic, you are the mysterious immortal, Kaim, on a quest to reclaim 1,000 years of lost memories. Surviving violent wars and encountering friends, lovers, and enemies, you will discover the true meaning of both sorrow and joy. So hopefully that kind of gives you an indication what this is about. And it was released in 2008. 2008. We leave when Una gets here. Someone limit the chat, getting the spam filter? Not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. That was cool. I made that today, Sordeo. I made that just today. That is brand new today. So, Snipe Backwards, I think you'd like it. I think you'd like it. It's, I'd say it's made by the same guy who made Final Fantasies 1 through 10. So it's the same kind of turn-based battle system, RPG elements. I think you'd like it. I do think you'd like it. Have I mentioned I think you'd like it? Glad you were part of the maiden voyage for that new feed. Oh my god, look at it. Like, you have to open everything. James, to any passerby, I think you'd like Lost Odyssey. Exactly, because it's a universally incredible game, Vidya. And why haven't you played it yet? Why haven't you played it yet? Oh, kitten. Really? You want to get out? Nikarasu, guess what? It's not FF1. It's not FF11. It is. Tell him it is, in case he doesn't have audio. If I had an Xbox 360 and like PC games, then maybe, but I can't play it. Sucks. That sucks. It's a very good game. Oh, I've got my Guardian Ores. Is that the thing I needed? For Bruiser Ring Ultra. Let's go. Nice. Have you considered not giving in to kitty terrorism? Do not negotiate with them. She is immovable in that way. She would just rip apart my door. She would rip apart the door. It's the biggest professional. I've taken too damn long. What are you talking about? You have no volume? I knew it. I knew he'd have no volume. I knew it. Slow runner. I just like to, look, Lagsy. Lagsy. Why rush? What's the rush? We're all having a good time here. You know? Slow and steady. You know? Build a bit of build up, a bit of razzle dazzle, bit of pizzazz. Bit of, you know? Nothing rushed this good. Nothing rushed this good, eh? Take it easy, chill, and you're also a slow runner. There you go. Yeah, it's no mark of shame. It's a mark of quality. It's a mark of quality. Let me just sort my items. Getting a bit paranoid that they're not in sensible order. Alright, I have rinsed this in. There's nothing here. There's like, oh, except for this pot. I'm gonna take that as well. You nominate Spooner for mob position. Spooner didn't put in a serious application. He did a jokey application. Under his old username as well. Grind in Sector 6, you're at level 18 now. You're going to be there forever. If you do what you normally do, Snipe, you're going to be there forever. FF12. Nico. Tactics. Tactics. Tactics is next. Artists. And see the works follow more on if you go to that. Oh god. There's a lot of seeds here. Do I suggest that we go on the gondola for our date? But how long does he expect me to wait? There's a treasure chest over there. Do I need to use the gondola to get there? Maybe. Let's enter this place. You can just ask Rasusu. There you go. Tactics is next. There you go. Seeds. Same universe as FF8 confirmed. No. 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 In the place where I work, Nin's luxurious place. You're welcome anytime. Oh, but the soldier's been breathing down my neck lately, so you'll need a password to enter the main showroom. Once the clock stops you, tell him that you're there on Totomus's recommendation from the salon. Totomus is the brother of the salon owner, but he's one of our best customers. Don't forget the password. The password is Totomus. Totomus. Okay? Don't anyone forget. The password is Toto. Toto like the dog from Wizard of Oz. Toto the dog. And we miss that dog because it's dead. The dog is dead. It's not coming back. You won't forget it now, will you? You won't forget it now. Feel everyone's Okay, I'm done talking to these people. I've got my Totomist. I didn't even know that was what I needed, but I've got it now. Bye, Nico. Toto like the band. Nice.
Hello there.
I'm your
Hello
biggest fan.
Hey, Tatsuya. Hatchet, thank you for being my biggest fan. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a mercenary. Why? Well, come on, aren't they just so cool? My mum says I gotta help out in the shop, but forget about that. If I was a mercenary, I'd be 1,000,000 times more famous than a soldier. All the nations in the world would want me on their side. It'd be so awesome. Did someone ask for a bedtime story? 'Cause we got a bedtime story. We got a bedtime story to go. Settle in, boys and girls. What am I playing this on? Xbox 360. Xbox 360. Did someone say Africa by Toto? I'm good, thank you, Tatsuya. I hope you're good. You're doing good too. I'm done with autocorrect. Tell you I won first Blitzball match the other day because I got the eject shot on the boat. Nice. Nicely done. That's how it be. That's how it do. Been a while since you won, yeah. You're going to follow the bedtime story. What we have to understand is, will this involve the death of a child? We're currently 4-1 child deaths. The ramparts will fall to the enemy. It's just a matter of time. They will mount their attack at dawn. The main body of the Allied forces has already drawn far back from the front. Only the mercenaries are left behind the barricade. Their orders: defend it to the death. These men who have gone from battlefield to battlefield know exactly what that means. This bedtime story is called The Talkative Mercenary. Lay your worry heads down. tuck yourselves in, cuddle up to your favorite teddy bear, because we have a depressing story to read. They've just left us here to die, chuckles the one called Toma in darkness too thick for a person to make out his own hand. They want us to buy time so the main force...
Disgust me, Daddy!
After the story, they want us to buy time so the main force can pull further back. We're supposed to be their shields, performing our final service for our employers. His dry, papery laugh shapes the darkness. Kime says nothing in reply. Other mercenaries must be gathered there around them in the blackness, but all keep their thoughts to themselves. Mercenaries have nothing to say to each other on the battlefield. They might be on opposite sides in the next battle. At a time like this especially, when they have to defend the barricade against the enemy's withering attack, they can't spare the time even to look at each other's faces. Kime knows nothing about this fighter called Toma. His voice sounds young. He probably has very little experience as a mercenary. If a man grows talkative in the face of death, it means that deep down somewhere, he has a weakness that prevents him from becoming a true soldier. A mercenary with even a hint of such weakness can never cheat death and live to see another day. It is the law of the battlefield, and a man like Toma will only learn that law in the moment before he loses his life. We're done for. We'll all be dead in the morning. We'll have that silent homecoming they talk about. I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. In the darkness, no voices rise to second these sentiments. It's too late for talk like this. The day they chose the mercenaries' path was when they should have resigned themselves to death. They sell their lives for a little money. They prolong their lives a day at a time by taking the lives of one enemy after another. That's what a mercenary is. Nothing more, nothing less. Hey, can anybody hear me? How many of us are there? We're all going to die together. We'll just be a line of corpses in the morning. Don't shut up now. Answer me. No one says a thing. Instead of voices, the silent darkness begins to fill with a tangible sense of annoyance. Wordlessly to gather on the battlefield, wordlessly to fight the enemy, and just as wordlessly to die. That is the rule of the mercenary, the aesthetic of the mercenary, if such an expression may be permitted. But Toma has taken it upon himself to abandon that aesthetic. I knew it was hopeless from the start. Headquarters didn't know what they were doing. There was no way a strategy like that could work. You know what I'm talking about, don't you guys? We had to lose. It's a total mess. I wish to hell I'd joined the other side. Then we could have gotten a mountain of cash for winning. We could have drunk ourselves blind. We could have had all the women we wanted. I could have gone either way on this one, but I picked the wrong side to fight on. Hey, you! An older voice booms out of the darkness. An angry voice. Yeah, what? Answers Toma, his voice more vibrant now, having at last found someone willing to talk with him. As if to crush his momentary enthusiasm, the other man goes on. How about shutting up for a while? If you really want to run off your mouth at that much, I can send you to the next world a step ahead of the rest of us. I'm sorry. Instantly dejected, Toma falls silent, and the darkness goes still again. The stillness is charged, however, with a deep tension, far deeper even than before Toma started talking. The veteran warriors know. Watch out for talkative men. Being talkative means trusting in words, trusting too much in words. Words are useless on the battlefield. You take up your weapon in silence. You steel yourself in silence. You fight in silence. You kill the enemy, or he kills you in silence. All the mercenaries here have lived this way. All but the talkative one. A soldier who clings too desperately to words may cling just as desperately to something else, to the sweet trap of betrayal, for example, or the seduction of desertion under fire, or the lure of madness. Kime has often seen pitiful mercenaries who, unable to endure the terror of being surrounded by the enemy, go berserk and attack men from their own side. Will Toma prove to be another such case? The possibility is great, and no doubt the other men are thinking the same thing too. In the stillness, they turn the same gazes towards Toma that they reserve for confrontations with the enemy, looking for any signs of change in his demeanor. The moment they perceive the slightest threat in him, a blade will soundlessly pierce the left side of his chest. The silence continues. Not even the usual all-night cries of insects can be heard tonight as they were last night. Perhaps the insects knew enough to clear out in advance of the enemy's dawn attack. The Snowmans. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. You've come just in time for bedtime. We're just doing a bedtime story. I will do the proper welcome for your raid in just a few minutes. We're just going to finish this bedtime story for everyone, and then I'm going to come straight to you. But in the meantime, tell me, how was your stream? How are you finding Shenmue 3? I've heard it's a really long game. But yeah, I'll finish this story and then we're gonna come straight to you, just Snowmans, if you're able to hold on for just a moment. The silence continues. Not even the usual all-night cries of insects can be heard tonight as they were last night. Perhaps the insects knew enough to clear out in advance of the enemy's dawn attack. The thought reminds Kaim that he saw no birds in the area yesterday either. Although animals came to snatch food when the men first built this fortification, there has been no sign of them for several days now. Animals have mysterious power of foreknowledge that humans have lost. This becomes painfully obvious from any visit to a battlefield. There can be little doubt that the animals have turned their backs on this barricade. Right about now, in some distant forest, a huge flock of blackbirds may be taking wing in search of human corpses to strip of their flesh. It's feast time, boys. They already know somehow. Once the sun is fully up, the battle will be over. If they don't get here first, they'll lose their feast to a flock from another forest, their black bodies hidden against the night sky. Those birds now are probably flying for all they're worth. A voice in the night, Toma's voice, weeping. Listen, you guys, I don't know how many of you are out there, but we're all going to die in the morning. Or most of us. 1 or 2 will live to escape, no more. Think about it. There was a lousy odds. You've all been through this before. You're veterans, war heroes. You're probably not scared, but even so, even if you're not scared, don't you think this is stupid? Huh? Tell me. You've been through a lot more battles than I have, so tell me. What the hell are we here for? We don't hate the enemy. We don't owe the leaders at our side anything. But we've got to kill the enemy and follow our leaders' orders. And we're still going to end up dead. Tell me, you guys, don't you think it's pointless? Don't you think it's stupid? The only response to Toma is the impatient click of a tongue in the darkness, followed by someone else's sigh of annoyance.
Hello there.
I can't take it any longer, says Toma. I hate this. And now he is sobbing. All I wanted was some money, and maybe something better to eat, and maybe nicer clothes. I would have been happy with that. What a mistake I've made, taking work like this. I should never have done it. Kaim keeps all his centers open for movement in the night. Aside from himself and Toma, 5 of the soldiers are crouching down in the darkness. Not bad. All are experienced warriors. They would not have been able to put up with Toma's whining otherwise. If they let themselves get angry and started shouting at him, or grabbing him by the throat, or wailing at him, they would just end up consuming their strength and energy before their work started at dawn. If this assemblage of men who know how to keep their silence, the chances for life are that much greater. Assuming, that is, that the talkative weeping man does not become too great a burden for the rest of them. Still sobbing, Toma continues to curse his fate. Suddenly something is different. Something stirs in the silence. This could be bad, Kaim thinks, sharpening his attentiveness still more. When dawn breaks, Toma will get in our way. Because of him, the possibility for life will wither. The mercenaries know that. Because they know it, they might do whatever it takes for them to secure themselves even the slightest added chance to live. I don't want to die here, I tell you. Not now, not here, like a worthless dog. You guys feel the same way, don't you? Moonlight shines down from a rift in the clouds. For a split second, Toma's tear-stained face appears in the darkness. He is even younger than Kaim imagined from the sound of his voice. He's practically a boy. The clouds hide the moon again, and the thick black darkness enfolds everything once more. A dull light stirs in the depth of the darkness. Without a word, Kaim darts wind-like towards it. He was able to gauge the distance between himself and Toma during the flash of moonlight. Kaim grabs Toma's arm. Something hard falls to the ground. The dull light flashes again, this time at his feet, and melts again into the darkness. A knife, driven by the fear of death. Toma was trying to slit his own throat. Toma twists away and tries to free his arm from Kaim's grasp. Kaim chops him in the solar plexus. Without uttering a sound, Toma passes out. With Toma slung across his back, Kaim strides through the darkness. Eventually, Toma wakes and thrashes his legs to get loose. "Stop it! Let me go!" Kaim lowers him to the ground. Every once in a while, the moon comes out. Check your direction when that happens. Go straight towards the setting moon, Kaim says gently. "What the hell are you talking about? It's the only way you can get out of here." Kaim has chosen the thinnest part of the enemy's encirclement. Of course, there's no guarantee that getting through here will save him. From now on, Toma will have to believe in his own luck and abilities. "Are you coming too?" Toma asks. "No, I'm going back. You escape alone." "Why? You come too. Let's both escape. Come with me." Toma clings to Kaim's arm as he pleads with him, but Kaim gives him a hard slap on the cheek. The flesh of that cheek is too soft to belong to a veteran warrior. It is the flesh of a boy, a kid. "You go alone." "But why?" "To live, that's why." "Well, what about you? You want to live, don't you? You should run away with me. You don't want to die, do you?" Want to live? No. Kaim has no great desire to live. He lives because there's nothing else he can do. He lives because he has to. Toma is far too young. His own burden of life far too fragile for him to know the pain of such a life. We live to fight, that's what mercenaries do. But get the hell out of here. You're ruining it for the rest of us. You guys will never win this battle, so why not run away? It's our job to fight. With that, Kaim turns on his heels and starts back the way they came. Toma stands there watching Kaim move away, and a moment later, he himself darts into the western forest. To fight or to flee, Kaim cannot know which holds out the greater promise for life. He also believes it is better not to know, except, "I hope you make it, boy," he mutters, walking on. The eastern sky is beginning to brighten little by little. Soon the enemy's all-out attack will begin. From the western forest, a few birds take to the air. Perhaps it means that a small-scale battle has started in the silence, or that the poor young mercenary has been felled with his back to the enemy. Kaim does not look back or break his stride. He feels certain he has seen that talkative mercenary before. Before the war broke out, the boy was selling fruit in the market along the highway. He was a good boy, took good care of his mother, the women in the market were saying. Live a long, full life, Kaim wishes for the boy, as he himself walks on, glaring at the lightening eastern sky. The end! Did the boy die or not? This is an inconclusive one. We're currently on 4 deaths and 1 not death. But this is a bit inconclusive. Is it 4-2 or is it 5-1? Inconclusive. I like to believe he got away. On that note, let's jump back in. That was a good bedtime story. I like that one. I'm going to say that was a 4-2. I think the kid survived. If you eat 7 laxative pills, it's the equivalent of having diarrhea for 12 hours. Don't ask me how I know. It's just disgusting. Is this Ollie? Ollie, you just missed the bedtime story, but thanks for the raid. This is the dog that the little girl was looking for. Guess it's going back to its master by itself. It's twice as much protein in cockroaches than crickets in some countries. I know that already, Sodeo. I knew that. I actually knew that. I'm a smart fella. Then you're a fart smeller. Ha ha! See, that worked for Sordeo Ventus, because Sordeo Ventus's username is fart joke in Latin. And that was a fart joke that I just did just then, you see. So that worked. Yeet. Boomer dad humor. I'm not a boomer. I'm a millennial, I'll have you know. I'll have you know. I ain't no boomer. If I was a boomer, I'd own like 4 houses and have loads of money. That's what boomers have, innit? I'd control the rent market. I control rent. Is that what Sodeo event? It is. It is. It is. It's a fart joke. Yeet. I yeeted a bunch of people on Rebirth Island. Ooh. You control the rent market in my heart. Ah, look at her. That means I'm a boomer in your heart. I'm booming in your heart. Oh, you see what I did there? See what I did there? I'm sure you don't get lost and never make it out alive. Okay. Savage, but okay. Wait, what's this place? Is this where I... Oh, what was the password? Toto missed because we missed the dead dog. We missed the dead dog from Wizard of Oz. Toto missed that. See? I told you that would work. I told you that would work. Told you it would work. Do I want to buy stuff from here? Ooh, missing spells. I do want to buy these. I'm satisfied just looking at it. Huh. Of the selection. Vile win, there you go. Sir, you left a chest. Where? Did I? Where was it? I'm afraid you can't enter this room. It's an administrative office. Well, I'm just going to go in the back door, alright? Don't worry about it. Ah, smart fella. He locked the door. He locked the door. Well, the military quarters beyond that. I don't want to go that way yet. I think I know where that leads to. Thank you. Now the loading's all taken care of. But are you sure this is okay? Won't the captain yell at you if he finds out how much he helped me? Ah, don't worry about it. This sort of thing we can handle in a flash. THP Peridian, you're just in time for a bedtime story. I think we're just about to have a bedtime story. Kitty's coming in. Oh. Think of it as payback for all the hot lunches you made us. If you need any more help, just give us a call. That's what this is all about. Kaim recalls a memory that was locked deep within his heart. Friend who got to the 3rd expansion in a few months of pretty intense playing, so totally get you. There you go. There you go. And I'm only getting like 3 hours or so a night, so I'm actually streaming a bit over tonight. So yeah. Okay, I will be reading chat, but I'm not going to be reading chat out or responding. I'm just going to be reading the bedtime story. So lay your heads down, wrap yourselves up and get cozy, cuddle your teddies, because we are reading Letters from a Weakling. Now, we're currently at 4 child deaths to 2 survivors. Let's see if there's a child death in this one. These are quite depressing, these stories, but enjoy. Letters from a Weakling. Once there was a woman who came from a foreign land to marry into an old family. Her husband was from a tiny village in the mountains, but he was working in a thriving harbour town abroad when he met and fell in love with her. At the time, he asked her to marry him. His father in his home country collapsed and died. Being the eldest son of his family, the young man had no choice but to return to his homeland, taking her with him, of course. Her name was Mina. This was not a name used by the women of his homeland. Indeed, her name was not the only thing about her that was different. The color of her skin, hair, and eyes, and the language she spoke were all different. Had the young man's hometown been a harbor city where people of many different lands crossed paths, there would have been nothing unusual about this. In such places, there were any number of homes that welcomed foreign men and women into the family, generation after generation. But this is about as deep in the country as you can get, the young man told Kaim, sighing on the night he made Mina his wife. Kaim had rushed here all the way from the harbour town in the far country to attend the wedding. At the banquet, the young man had given Kaim a look, and the two had slipped away from the festivities. They were standing in the garden, looking up at the night sky. When the eldest son marries, his wishes are of no importance. What matters is family. The two families negotiate the engagement, and a bride is chosen who is acceptable to the groom's parents. That's how it was with my parents. And my grandparents did the same. I know what you mean, Kaim said with a nod. Judging from the formal wedding ceremony, it was easy to imagine the highly conservative nature of the area, and just as easy to imagine that the relatives had not welcomed Mina into the family. Ooh, this is a hot topic, isn't it? Alex, Kaim said to the young man. Yes, the young man answered, still looking up at the sky. You are the only one who can protect Mina, you know. I know that much, Kaim. Mina is a wonderful girl. I know that too, of course. The three were good friends, Mina, Alex, and Kaim. Kaim and Alex had worked together offloading ships at the same pier, and also together they had often gone to the neighborhood where Mina worked in an outdoor stall. Even now, Kaim retains the bittersweet memory of Alex and Mina struggling to communicate in each other's languages. You know, Kaim, Alex said that night under the sky, I think you sensed it too, but Mina was drawn less to me than to... Kaim cut him short. Never mind, he said with a pained smile. Of course Kaim knew how Mina felt, and if he'd responded to her feelings, she and Alex would not have been married here today. But Kaim had held back. Instead, he had urged Alex to pursue his love for Mina and help the two come face to face. He felt no regrets about having played the part of an unlikely Cupid for them. Destined to continue his never-ending journey, Kaim was unable to love Mina in return. One of Alex's uncles stepped out of the house, drunk. Hey, Alex, what are you doing out here? He growled. The groom can't be absent from the reception. Sure, I'll be right there, Alex said, turning towards his uncle. Kaim tapped him on the shoulder. Make Mina happy, Alex. Leave it to me, he answered with a smile. Come on, said the uncle. Hurry up. The groom's supposed to sit there the whole time. The entire family's here. We're going to drink the night away. He grabbed Alex's hand and dragged him back into the house. The man was all smiles with Alex, but when he glanced at Kaim, his borderline polite smile could not disguise the gleam of distrust in his eye for an outsider. Kaim was sure he'd noticed the same gleam, though perhaps not as openly displayed, in eyes that alighted on Mina. So that was the kind of village to which Mina had come as a bride. You better make her happy, Alex, Kaim called out again towards his friend's receding form. I'm counting on you. But now the uncle had his arm around Alex's shoulders, and he was noisily monopolizing his nephew's attention. Alex never heard those words from Kaim. It was 3 months later when Alex came to visit Kime at work on the pier. "I'm in town on a buying trip, so I thought I'd stop by to say hello," Alex announced. Judging from the fatigue evident on his friend's face, Kime had a pretty good idea of his real reason for coming here. As casually as possible, Kime asked, "How's Mina doing?" With a feeble smile, Alex replied, "After the wedding, things happened." Mina had been accepted neither as a member of the family nor as a resident of the village. There were too many differences in daily customs, in culture. But the one thing that made Mina too different for the tiny village was the brown color of her skin. If only she could speak with people. Mina is trying her best to learn our language, but my mother and the other relatives make no attempt to learn hers. Not so much as a good morning or a thank you. They insist it's up to the daughter-in-law to do all the adapting. Still, Mina was working hard to draw closer to Alex's family and birthplace. She would be the first one out to the fields in the morning, work without a break until the sun went down, and do the sewing until late at night. She would try to talk to the people in the local dialect that Alex had taught her, using gestures and body language, and she would apologize profusely with abject smiles whenever she failed to understand what they were saying. Kime could easily imagine Mina going through these exertions, which made Alex's report all the more painful for him. "You should come visit us now and then, Kime. Mina would love to see you too." Kime responded vaguely with a silent nod, when Alex added, "I want you to come and cheer her up." He said nothing in reply. "What's wrong, Kime? Are you angry?" "I'm not going to visit." "Why not?" "You promised me you'd make her happy, remember? We agreed that you're the only one who can do that." "But still..." "Sorry, I haven't got time for this. I have to get this ship loaded before it sails at sunset." With this curt dismissal, Kime turned away and continued working. Alex stared at him from behind, looking frustrated and confused. Kime could feel his friend's gaze on his back. Because he could feel it, he kept working without another backward glance. Eventually, Alex gave up and left. Neither man spoke words of farewell. A year after the wedding, Mina gave birth to a son. The boy had brown skin like his mother. He had just started crawling when Alex visited Kime again. There was talk of a divorce, Alex said. "There's nothing wrong with our relationship. Mina and I love each other, that's for certain. But my mother and the relatives say there's no way they can accept a brown-skinned child as the family heir. His existence supposedly harms the marriage prospects of my younger brother and sister too. So they want us to send the baby to Mina's family. It's gone that far." Bloody hell. Alex had lost a great deal of weight. He was obviously living with much pain every day, trapped as he was between family and Mina. None of this made sense to Kime. However trapped Alex might be, as long as he was firm on what was important to him, there could only be one answer to his family's demands, and he should be able to arrive at it without anguish or confusion. "I know how strong you are," Alex sighed, speaking to Kime's back as Kime went on hoisting huge, spine-snapping crates in silence. The longshoremen here were well paid for handling crates on their own, loads that it would take 3 ordinary men to lift. The daily wage was calculated by the number of loads each man lifted, so asking for help would result in a pay cut. For this reason, Kime and the others never complained or asked for help. They would lift even the heaviest loads by themselves. Alex had been like that too. If someone nearby asked him, "Are you going to be okay with that?" he would be all the more determined to do it on his own. "Fine, fine," he would smile and grit in his teeth. He would lift the giant load. But Alex was not like that anymore. I was starting to think that maybe, in the long run, tying Mina down to a life in my village is just going to make her unhappy. My relatives say they'll support Mina and the baby, so it's not as if I'd be abandoning her or chasing her away. It's just that, for both our sakes, starting a new life. Having finished piling crates on deck, Kime turned towards Alex for the first time. He was looking down at Alex on the pier. "And you're all right with that? Huh? If you're convinced it's the right thing, then go ahead and do it. It's not for me to interfere." Alex's features distorted under the impact of Kime's words. Kime said nothing more but went back to work. His anger and frustration were reaching the boiling point. Alex had no idea that Mina had been writing to Kime on occasion, since shortly after the wedding. About the hardships she had been facing in the home of her husband's family, she said not a word. Instead, she would spell out how happy her current life was and declare repeatedly how much Alex loved her. Always the letters would end like this: "I'm sure you too must be living happily, Kime." This was why Alex's report of the situation at home had filled him with such intense anger and frustration. He had never answered Mina's letters. He felt certain that if he were to write to her, whether with words of encouragement or comfort, or even playing along with her sad lies, something important that gave her spiritual support would snap in two. "Come see the baby, Kime," Alex pleaded. "Mina would be thrilled if you'd do that." Instead of responding to Alex, Kime called out to him from on deck. "See that crate over there? Can you lift it?" The crate near Alex was of the same size and weight as the one that Kime had just loaded onto the ship. In the old days, Alex would not have hesitated to carry it up to the ship, every muscle in his body shuddering. Now, however, Alex gave Kime one timid glance, and smiling to hide his embarrassment, said, "Only, not me." Kime said nothing more. He felt strongly that their long friendship had come to an end, though in fact for Kime, whose life would go on through all eternity, it had been nothing more than a momentary acquaintance. Kime has been on his endless journey ever since. Now and then he thinks back to those bygone days. Both Alex and Mina long ago came to dwell among his distant memories, the kind of memories that revive with a deep sense of bitterness, and they are there to this day. Alex made his third trip to see Kime a year after the baby was born. Having wasted away to a mere shadow of his former self, Alex stared vacantly at Kime, and his voice lacked all intonation as he announced Mina's death. She had killed herself, hanged herself in the barn. Kime was amazed at his own detachment as he took in Alex's words. Mina's letters had stopped coming several months earlier. Either she no longer needed to spin those sad little lies about being accepted by Alex's family and the townsfolk, or she had lost the strength to invent them anymore. In effect, it was the latter Kime was learning now. To the very end, she could not make anyone accept her. My mother, my family, or the town, Alex said tearfully. She was all alone, finally, to the very end. Without a word, Kime punched Alex in the face. Alex seemed to know and accept the fact that the punch would be coming. He did nothing to resist or defend himself. The fist hit him full on and sent him sprawling in the road. "Why?" Kime demanded to know. "Why did you say she was all alone?" And when Alex righted himself, he smashed him in the face again. Alex began coughing violently and uncontrollably, and when he spat up a gob of blood, a broken back tooth came out with it. Kime knew well enough that Alex had been suffering too, that he'd been engaged in a desperate struggle to do something about being trapped between family and wife. Otherwise he would never have wasted away so dramatically from the brawny young man he used to be. As well as he knew this, however, Kime could not forgive him. He had promised, he had given his word he would make Mina happy. He would protect her. Kime could never forgive Alex for failing to make good on his oath. Wiping the blood from his mouth with the back of his hand, Alex dragged himself to his feet. "I know how strong you are," he said to Kime as he had once before, but this time his words took on a far sadder tone. "But let me tell you this, Kime. My mother and my relatives and the others, their way of looking at things is not completely crazy. To live in peace and quiet in the country, you have to follow the country's special rules. It just so happens that one of those rules was not to accept a bride like Mina. I was born and raised in that village, and I know the village code, know it all too well, which is why I've been in such pain all these months. I'm a weakling, I suppose. In your eyes, I'm probably so weak you want to spit on me. So laugh at me, hit me, despise me if you want to. Come on, hit me again." Alex thrust his face at Kime for more punishment, and Kime threw another punch. This one landed squarely on his nose and may have broken it. Alex crumpled to his knees. The blood that gushed from his nose was blacker than the blood from his mouth. Alex looked up at Kime with a smile of self-derision. "Mina should have been with you. That's what I think. If she'd married you, and not some weakling like me, she'd still be alive." With a wordless strangled cry of rage, Kime lunged at Alex, grabbing him by the collar and hoisting him to his feet. Another punch, and still another. Kime was not planning to stop punching Alex. Now, though, with Kime's hand still fastened to the front of his shirt, Alex looked straight at Kime for the first time since coming to the dock. Why didn't you ever answer Mina's letters? That's all she was hoping for. A letter from you. So he knew. Alex knew everything. It's terrible out there in the country. Anybody who wants to can find out who wrote letters and who got them. Everybody out there is like family. Everyone but Mina, that is. If Alex had wanted to, he could have quashed Mina's letters easily. Then, not one of her sad little lies would have reached Kime. But instead, Alex had read the letters, resealed the envelopes, and sent them to Kime, one after another. He had internalized Mina's sad little lies and started looking for Kime's answers even before she did. Kime stopped his fist in midair and asked, "How could I have possibly answered her?" "Why not?" Alex retorted. "You knew how trapped she was feeling. You must have known how much encouragement one word from you could have given her. You were Mina's husband. Yes, that's true, but you were always the one deepest in her heart. I knew that, and because I knew it, there was only one thing I could do." "No, that couldn't be." Astounded, Kime lowered his fist as Alex said to him, "I wrote to her. I pretended I was you, and I wrote her letter after letter. Be strong, I told her. Keep your spirits up. I'll come and see you soon. You're too strong, Kime, so you can't understand the feelings of weak people, but I don't have that problem. I'm weak. I understand how a weakling like Mina felt." Alex cried, the blood streaming from his nose and mouth. "There is one thing I don't know, though, Kime. I don't know whether Mina actually believed that the letters I wrote from you, or whether she knew what I was doing and pretended to believe. I wonder, was my life in my village so painful to her that she couldn't go on living there without pretending to believe?" Kime made no attempt to answer Alex's question. Slowly, he let the strength go out of his clenched fist and released his grip on Alex's shirt. Alex drew a step back from him, then took another step, putting distance between them before his final revelation. "There was one letter, just one, that I didn't send to you. That was 3 months ago. It was the first letter in which Mina begged you for help. She said she wanted to run away and asked you to come and save her as soon as possible, and to rescue her and the baby. That was the letter Alex threw away." Posing as Kime, he wrote a 2-word answer: "Be strong." The day after she read the letter from Alex, Mina hanged herself in the barn. Kime stood rooted to the spot, crestfallen. This left him momentarily defenseless. Alex shot his fist at Kime's solar plexus. Though his feeble blow could hardly be called a punch, the pain it inflicted might have been greater for Alex's own fist than for Kime's superbly conditioned muscles. What an idiot I was. Be strong. Such words might have meant something to somebody like you, but to burden a weak person like Mina with them? No, they could only break and crush her. Alex gave another tearful, self-disparaging smile and thrust his face towards Kime. "So hit me, I don't give a damn. Hit me all you want, beat the hell out of me. But let me ask you this, Kime. If I had sent her last letter to you, would you have finally answered that one? Would you have been able to accept Mina in all her weakness?" Kime did not know how to answer this question, nor did he raise a clenched fist to hit Alex again. So ended the story of Kime and Alex. Alex turned and walked away, but Kime could not bring himself to call out to him. He simply stood there, drained of all emotion, and watched them go. Alex did, however, turn to face Kime again, when he had put enough distance between them, so that Kime could barely make out his voice. "I can tell you this much, Kime," he shouted. "I'm going to raise that boy of mine. I'll make him into a man of my village. I may have been too weak to be a husband, but as a father I'll do better. I'll make him happy." Kime returned his words with a silent nod. Alex allowed the hint of a smile to show on his badly swollen face. He then turned on his heels once more and strode away. Kime never saw Alex again. Every now and then, Kime remembers Alex and Mina as he proceeds on his endlessly long journey. When he thinks back on what he himself was like in those days, wanting only to be strong in all things, the memory is a bitter one. If only he had been the person he is today. The present-day Kime would not have rejected such human weakness. Now he can accept the fact, sometimes with a pained smile, sometimes with genuine heartbreak, that everyone is weak. If only he could begin his journey again. Minor might not have had to die. But this is no more than a hopeless dream. He meets them only once, and they're gone forever, the mortals, the humans, the ones without eternal life. This is what makes them all the more dear to him. This is what makes his breast burn for them. Aware now that he has failed to love human weakness throughout his battles and his wanderings, Kaim turns his steps towards Alex's old village. Alex himself, of course, is long since dead, but Alex's descendants he can tell at a glance. They have brown skin. Brown-skinned youths are the ones in charge of the village festivals. Brown-skinned old women teach girls how to weave floral decorations. Brown-skinned children and those who are not brown play together in all innocence, free of care. Perhaps this can compromise a tiny epilogue to the story of Alex, Kaim, and Minor. The graves of Alex and Minor lie side by side atop a low, wind-swept hill. Kaim picks flowers from the field and offers them at the doomed couple's graves before returning to the road. What is human strength after all? Kaim still does not know the answer to this question. And this is why again today, his journey must go on. The end. Oh bloody hell, that was a heavy one, wasn't it? That was a bloody heavy one. That was a... Ooh, okay. Oh, we're back in the sunny town. Wow. Even Kaim's like, what? What was that all about? Yeah, wow. Big oof, I know. Jeez. So, well, the child didn't die, so that makes it 4-3. That makes it 4-3. The children are starting to survive now, so we got that going for us. Rupance McGee, thank you for the follow. Just sat back and listened. I need some water, actually. That was a long one. That was a long one. You're back, Lagsy. You just missed the bedtime story. Jeez, that was some heavy topic there, wasn't it? It is long. Quite long. Listen while tucked into some dinner. They're interesting stories. They are interesting stories, but they are long. And the writing is a bit... they elaborate a bit too much on stuff. In my humble opinion. What are you looking for? I'm looking for pots that I can steal things from. Sorry, but the room at the end is off limits to regular customers. Say the password? Yes. Ah, so... Oh, I didn't even have to remember the password. They made a big deal. They made a big deal about remembering the word to Thomas, and they were like, don't forget the password. Oh well. Oh well, I'll remember that forever now. For no reason. You're familiar with the art of ring assembly, am I right? But you're not satisfied with just any normal ring assembly, are you? Believe me, we've all been there. Me, I don't assemble rings with components. I take existing rings and reassemble them to create completely new rings. And you know what else? The rings that I create even have multiple effects. Oh, and I won't charge you a cent either. This is my life's work, you see. So how about it? Would you like one? Yes. Oh. Oh. B string and an aim ring. Oh, that could be useful. Damage up, critical up. Ooh, that could be useful too. So what I need to do is start making my rings, because I've been kind of lacking on doing this. Nice. Alright, so now I've got a few rings in my possession. So now I can talk to you and I can see, can I... Now I can do some of these. Herculean ring. Damage up, critical up. Yes. MP absorb and damage up. Could be good for Jansen. Always rough when there's no real good guy in the story. Everyone's an ass. Yeah, that wasn't a... No one walked away from that in a good light, did they? Just wake up in the middle of the night every now and then and whisper the password to yourself. To Thomas. What? Get yourself an anger ring. Did I get one? I can't remember if I did or not. I did. I do have one. Or I did have one. I think I refined it into something else. In the sack, have a great night. No worries, THP Peridian. Thank you for the raid today. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I think I'm going to put this one on. And I think I'm going to give you the same one. And then I'm going to give you the soul ring. That's how we're going to do that. Alright, we are ringing now. What are you doing? That's to Thomas. Well, rare to find other customers here beside me. Yeah, I'll let you in on something. You guys use any ring? Well, if some rings have Ultra in their name, like Flame Ring Ultra, for example, those rings have been reworked to enhance the user's abilities. They do this by expanding the range of the target ring. If you don't have any, try to assemble at least one or two of them. I think I just refined them. There's an ingredient for Herculean. Ah. Oh, new weapons. Oh, an accessory. Oh, there's a bunch of things. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's loads of things to buy here. Okay. How much money? I've got 3,985. So I'm not going to be able to buy all of this. Some of this I've already got equipped. Treasure analysis. I have treasure glasses. Why is it saying I've got 0 when I... Okay, maybe I need to unequip. Let's unequip. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to do this. But let's unequip so I know I'm not going to buy something that I've already got. Is this a no spoiler? No. It's not. Well, it is a no spoiler only from the perspective of there's people watching who haven't played this before. So no spoilers, but I don't mind backseating. Get good, don't die. If your HP gets to 0, you die. That does happen. That's usually what I tell people. HP and status. I'm sure we've got that as well. Recovers HP when defend is used. That could be useful. That could be really useful. Buy one of them. Recovers MP. That will be useful for Jansen. So we'll get one of them as well. Run away. Oh, I might be able to afford one of all of these. Yeah, I am going to be able to afford these. Oh, nice. Which leaves us with this stuff. Alright, let's see what that lets us build. We already have an earth ring, but we can make another one. Unless we need that for something else. There's our anger ring for Laketta. Shockwave ring occasionally neutralizes. Oh. Alright, I think that'll do us for now. That's given us some good options for next time we're in a fight. We can start to mix and match some rings now. We can start to mix and match. So, what do we do now then? We've been here already. We've done all that. The only place we've not been able to get into is the admin office area. We climbed up that. We did all that. Oh, this is the fountain again. Okay, we're back here. Alright, let's go this way. He runs so fast, I love it. I just love how fast he runs. Sadeo. That's fun. I like that emote. Oh, wait, what's that? There's something here. What's this? Well, there's a pot first. I've spent all my money. I spent all my money. Oh, I've got to equip as well. Forgot to equip the new stuff. Oh, damn it. She can use swords as well. I didn't buy Seth a sword. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Do I have enough money to buy Seth a sword? Sorry, Seth. Oh, it's from the same person as the Wiggle? They've got good taste in emotes. I had some crystal fragments. I sure wish someone would bring me some crystal fragments. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get you your bloody crystal fragments, aren't I? Because no one else is gonna do it. Bloody lazy people leaving me to do bloody everything around here. I'm going in your drawers. I'm going in your drawers. This is my payment. Give me your pants. They're mine now. They're my pants now. What in the name of... I'm having your plant. $7.50 for the sword. Oh, I've got enough. That's cool. Just got enough, but I've got enough. We'll go back and get that. Oh, I need to equip accessories as well. I just realized I took those off. Which one were you learning from? You're learning that one. And you were learning that one. I like how they actually were the accessories. I don't know if you've noticed in the cutscenes, Kaim's got red earrings on. That's the accessory I've just equipped on him. So the apprentice earrings are the red earrings that you've seen. Seth has been wearing glasses when she's in cutscenes. I like that they do that. Where was the weapon? Is this the weapon? This is the weapon shop, isn't it? It's in here. I like that they do that. No, wait, this isn't the weapon shop. Can I sneak in? Can I just, like... Don't mind me. No, okay. They did mind me. They did mind me. Alright, we'll go through here. And we will grab one more of those swords. It's a bit quieter, so I thought I'd slip him on. Slip him back on. I wasn't bringing attention to it though. Run, skinny boy. It does play the alert quite loudly, I know, I know. But I always think maybe if I can just subtly do it and maybe just it won't be noticed. Maybe one day. Maybe. I can hope, can't I? Hello. You again, huh? I better not catch you loitering. What if you do? What if you do? What are you gonna do then? So scared the fish took off with my rod. Oh, do you know what? I think I remember there's a story down there. There's a bedtime story down there, and I don't have it. I don't think I should do another one. I don't think I should do another one. In fact, it's 10 to 1 in the morning, so I think I'm going to finish up here. I think I am going to finish up here. I think that's I think this is a good place to do it, because we're getting into probably a bit more story stuff in the next one. I think I know what's coming up. And it's going to be a bit of a... It's going to be one we need to pay attention to. So it's probably a good idea not to do it now. So instead, let's say thank you to some people who have been here and supported today. It's been a crazy, chaotic stream today. I swear to God. We had new followers today. Elizabeth, the Ever After, Rupance McGee. I still love that name. Thank you for the follows today. We have bits today from the legend that is Laketa, the legend that is Alhutu, the legend that is Rabo1621, the legend that is Rinvello, and the legend that is Spoonavidea. We had a resub from Snipe Backwards. We were raided by Akira, Blood Devil, The Snowmans, Erenor, Ollie, Shinovi, Spoonavidea, THP Peridian. Akira and Spooner weren't real raids. Mods, thank you for modding. VIPs, thank you for VIPing. Chatters, thank you for chatting. Thank you everyone who's been here and supported me today. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate you all hanging out today and joining me. I wasn't sure what Lost Odyssey would be like for people, because it's not exactly a common game, and it's been quite nice that there's been a lot of discussion and people watching. It's been nice. It's been nice to see. And if you're watching this on YouTube, do consider dropping a like. What can I ask you guys to put in the comments today? What's a good comment question for you guys? I don't want to really talk about that last story that we just did, because that was a bit too heavy. That bedtime story was a little bit too heavy. So we won't talk about that one maybe, but maybe just tell me what you like about this this playthrough so far. Tell me what you like. Subscribe. hit that subscribe button. And more importantly, don't forget, join the Twitch channel live, twitch.tv/JamesLee85 every Monday evening, 9 p.m. UK time. That was loud. Don't punch me in the face then. Don't punch me in the face. It'll be all right.
Okay, on that note, I think we will say goodbye to our YouTube friends. And there I go. Goodbye.